Welcome to CRF Global. My name is Ryan Fergus and I'm going to show you how to install and use the Communicator application on a system that does not support Visa. So in this situation we won't be able to use National Instruments or Agilent GPIBs, but we will be able to use Prologix GPIB, ASRL, serial FTDI. So it's now installed the application. You can see it on the left hand side here, and we are ready to run the application. So I currently have an MXC on the bus, and I've got two GPIBs, one of which I'm going to use as a device and the other which I'm going to use as the controller. So I'll open up two of these communicator applications, and as you can notice, it's telling us that Visa is none, which means that we're without support for the Visa. There are some known issues in this version. However, we don't tend to have too many problems with it. But if you do have any issues, basically it's just close the application, remove the controller from the bus, reconnect the controller to the PC, restart the application. So what we're going to do is first of all set up one of the devices as it would be an instrument. So I'm going to set it to device 1, primary address 1, and I'm going to set this as an echo. I'm not going to use simulator on here because we don't have the simulators installed for it to be able to use. If you are interested in having simulators built, or you would like interfaces built to your instruments, DLLs, then we can actually make these up for you. All you need to do is contact us through our support at crf-global.com or through our website www.crfglobal.com, and we shall get back into contact with you. Okay, so we have one device, and now what we're going to do is we're going to search for all devices on the bus. Okay, so we know that this is device 1, and you can see the primary address 1 here. So I'm going to talk to it. Some information corrupted. Let's come back. Okay, so it's in echo mode, so whatever we send, it does receive back. So if I send 1, it receives 1 back. Okay, so we want to see the controller talking to a live instrument. Okay, so it has struggled to connect there. So I'm just going to try and reconnect again. Okay, so in this case it has actually connected, and it's the Agilent E4440A, which is an MXE instrument. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and communicate with this. So it is, what can we do? So we've done star again. Yeah, okay, so it returns the name, we've already seen that. Instrument mode select. Okay, so it's telling us it's in spectrum analyzer mode. If I do set that to EMI mode, select EMI, question back. There it is, yeah. Okay, so clearly you can see that it's quite simple to communicate to the device. So that does make it easy. The limitation with the non-Visa support means that because the nature of the communications is done through serial to the GPIB, it means that you can only control one device on the bus at a time through the process. So basically you have to have, if you're coding to talk to multiple devices, you would actually have to use the same thread to talk to the instrument. In this case, it's not causing us a problem. Okay. So let me just run a So yeah, so there are clearly one or two little issues with using that node, but let's just run a test and see how it works. So this is a query test. It's just going to send some numbers and receive some numbers. Okay. So we can speed up the communications, or rather reduce the number of delays that we put in, and extend the time out. If there are any issues, then we can repeat that. So we can see it's moving much faster, and if we do the same on the other side, zero that, it gets even faster again. So that is the non-visa support using Prologix. So it's Prologix to Prologix, and then Prologix to the Agilent MXE. So we are able to demonstrate that. If you want to download it, if you want to download it to support the Prologix, or you want to use the Prologix, we actually provide a layer basically just called the Communications DLL, and you can develop applications around that using that DLL, and it will allow you to simply connect to the instruments via the addresses, so you don't have to do the standard Prologix way of communications, which can be a little bit cumbersome. We take care of that for you. If you want to set up simulators, then the Prologix are perfect for that. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact support@crf-global.com. Thank you very much.